did you want to share a little bit more about the wise women queens? You mentioned that there's 7 different
Yeah.
types.
I just, I've been playing with these, and there's these 7 types of wise women leadership, wise women queens. And I thought I'd speak them aloud because when I do, women feel empowered, and I dig that. So the first one is the fairy godmother queen. The fairy godmother queen is like the guardian of lighthearted magic in the family. She's like playing and creating playful, fun experiences for the family and in her community. And she's literally channeling the power of joy, the feminine power of joy. And let's make that important again. Let's acknowledge the women in our lives who are those fairy godmother queens and thank them. Okay. The second one is the FireWoman. This is the sexy ass elder Ma who gives a transmission of powerful sensuality. She's that cougar. She in indigenous cultures, there's generally a fire woman role. There's an elder woman in the family, in the tribe, who's the one who initiates the boys when it comes time to teach them how to treat a woman. It's an elder woman who does that, and her role is fire woman. Now, I'm not saying that all the cougars should go out and initiate all the boys in our current culture, although that is what's happening. If you talk to the men, guess who their first was somebody hopefully who could teach them a thing or two, right? But the other magic of the fire woman is the sexual manifestation arts, which is another thing that's been completely subjugated. And yet, when I talk to successful women, more often than not, they have some practice where they utilize their sexual creative energies, their turn on, and their sex itself to juice up their intentions and manifest real things in the world. And that's something, I teach those mysteries on occasion, only in small group, like very well vetted, because they're very powerful. Okay. And then the third one is the WisdomTree queen. So this is the WisdomTree type, is holding the stories, is the keeper of ancestral wisdom. I say WisdomTree because she's holding the roots, like a guardian of time. She's a connection to the ancestors in the family. She's holding the family stories. She might be really into the traditions, the family traditions that carry that energy forward. And that is a form of leadership, feminine leadership. Okay. And then number 4 is the one I call MonasticMa. She's the queen who is like the meditator and the holder of the silent inward practice. She's the quiet one that when she finally speaks, everybody listens because she's sourcing wisdom from the silent, clear bead in the center of the universe. She's that wise that wise one that speaks from the silence. And everyone who's hanging out with her just quiets down and calms down. Okay. And then number 5, I call the GrandOracle, Oracle, because she's a speaker of profound truths. And you and I have some of this one in us, right?
I was just going to say, I was going to try to figure out which one I fit into.
Definitely. You might have some of this.
I'm definitely not the quiet one.
The GrandOracle is the wisdom bearer who speaks mystic wisdom so that people can hear it.
And that's exactly what people come to me for.
Yeah.
They know I'm the one that's going to I'm going to give them love, but it's going to come with a swift kick in the ass.
She's holding a sword of truth, and it comes with, right, that clarity. That's the GrandOracle. And then number 6 is the MedicineMaster. So this queen is the healer. She knows the medicines. So she knows the herbs. She knows nature's mysteries, the elemental medicines. She knows the alchemy. And she knows our path to balance and healing. And this might be the granny who's got like the, cupboard full of herbs and teas. It might be the one who takes you out hiking and shows you the mystical places of power. This is like the healer, the nature connected healer, because that is feminine healing. We've gotten pretty far away from our nature connected healers. And I just got to give a shout out right now for my Ayurvedic practitioner, because she did more for my menopause stuff than just about the doctory stuff.
Oh, that's
Because
good to know.
Ayurveda is one of those medicine master traditions. It's been around for 5,000 years. It's a lot longer than Western medicine. And so when I say medicine master, I'm not just talking about analytical Western pharmaceutical stuff. Although there's a place for that. I'm not against it, guys.
It's balance.
But what's been subjugated is this other side, elemental medicine, elemental balance, working with the body, not against it. Okay. And then finally, number 7, I call our luminary elder queen, our luminary elder queen, because she is like, she's doing business and she's on stages and she's actively leading groups, teaching, expanding. She's public. I've got a piece of this in me too. And she's a leader among leaders, and she has minions. She's not doing it all herself. She's not single-handedly running her empire. Hell no. What queen do you know does all the footwork? No queen does all the footwork. So then when I coach women in business, this is a lot of the strategy is like, yeah, I get it. You're having a whole new phase of business, but guess what? You're not going to be on the hamster wheel. It does not work for wise women.
No, that's the thing that, in all of these changes that are going on with women, I think, burnout is becoming a big part of that.
Yes. Oh, and then burnout becomes a very real, take you to your knees, put you to bed for 3 months condition. No longer is it just like, wow, I'm feeling really tired, but that's okay. I can keep going. No. When you reach wise woman stage, you burn that stuff out, you're going down and you're going to stay down. And some of us, that's what it's taken to wake us up, to recognize, oh, shoot, I can't do business as usual anymore. I really need to take the throne now. I really do need to step into my throne of wisdom now, because I cannot fritter anymore. I cannot hustle. I cannot chase. No. I need to identify what type of leader I am, find that throne, sit in that throne, and then find the words, the system, the strategies to make myself magnetic to the right people, because I won't be chasing people anymore. And that actually, in a nutshell, is what my entire Channel Your Genius business is about. It's helping wise women do that, helping them create like lead gen quiz and podcasts and like things that will be magnetic for people to come pay them, so that they're not chasing and fighting and scratching and competing and all that stuff that's really better left for women that are still cycling through the craziness of menstruation.